Healing Ajax is a small office that does big things.
Healing Ajax is a lifesaver.
When you come back, you really don't have anyone to talk to. I have the opportunity now to help other veterans. Healing Ajax to me is a place that I like to call home.
Hi, I'm Tom Wagner, Director of Resource for Human Development's Healing Ajax program. The program began in 2008 when the Executive Director wanted to do some additional work with veterans in the area. The groups began in the Philadelphia Veterans Multi-Service and Education Center, working with some homeless individuals that were coming there for day services. My involvement started when the idea behind the entire program that it was going to be a peer-to-peer support. Being a veteran myself, former paratrooper in the Army, 4 years active duty, an additional 3 years in reserves, I had been trauma trained and started working with the initial groups that started there. Since that time, the program has expanded, and we were running 8 different groups in several different locations throughout the city. We offer various different types of treatment modalities, be it substance abuse, trauma, anger management. We have something that's going to fit that bill to help you out. What we do here at Healing Ajax is very unique. Our peer-to-peer support model has been extremely helpful for almost all of the individuals coming through the program. We have a very good success rate and a very good reporting rate from people that attend the program.
Hello, my name is Brandon Richardson, retired Army Sergeant. I am now the Administrative Assistant for Healing Ajax. I spent 5 years active duty Army where I was medevac. So when I came home, I was dealing with the PTSD, and I came across Healing Ajax through a relative of mine who introduced me to Tom Wagner. We hit it off, he hired me, and watching this program grow to something huge and making such great progress, it drives pride in me knowing that I'm helping veterans. Healing Ajax is a lifesaver. I'm so proud to be working for Healing Ajax, this organization that helps veterans renew their purpose in life.
The groups that we run are very unique. The topics range from fear, friendship, anger, abuse. These are things that in some form or another just about everybody's experienced in their lives. We keep the groups real. What we do here is talk about these things that have happened to us in our past, and usually we find support from others who have had similar experiences. The groups are completely anonymous. That is one of the founding ideas behind the entire program. What happens in the group stays in the group. Everybody's encouraged to respect that, and everybody follows that. I really believe that that's part of the code of the veteran, respecting each other's wishes, each other's ideas, each other's anonymity, and what's going on with them.
My name's Tim. I'm a veteran of the United States Marine Corps. I went to basic training in 1999. I went in there a young kid, really didn't know what I was getting myself into until I stepped on the footprints at Parris Island, South Carolina. Wound up being the best experience of my life. I made it through and I succeeded, and I felt good about myself. I was stationed at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. I was down there for 4 years of active duty almost. I was told that I wasn't going home, I was going to Iraq. I welcomed the experience, and I got on a big jet plane and ended up over there in Kuwait. There was something called the Shock and Awe campaign that many people might remember from TV. To us, it really wasn't shock and awe, it was war. We got to see firsthand the damage that the bombings caused to the country, and the wreckage of everything, and that can leave an imprint on somebody's life for years to come, and it's something that I deal with. It's something that Healing Ajax helps me deal with. Healing Ajax to me is a place that I like to call home, which is why this place is so important to a guy like me. Being over there, you see a lot of things, but when you come back, you really don't have anyone to talk to about them. I was actually in the court system, and I was introduced to the director of Healing Ajax, Tom Wagner, who gave me an invite to come on out here and see what it was all about. I didn't have to wait, which was very important to me. It really changed my life, so that's how I got here. He was very welcoming, small office that do big things. They do fast things too. They don't waste no time getting people help, and that's very important to guys like us. So as I started to get better in my recovery, I had asked my friend Jim McPhail, who is one of the leaders of the groups here, I had asked him, I was curious to know how he got into doing this for a living and what steps he had to take. And I told him that I was now interested in giving back to other veterans. And I told him about it just kind of in conversation one day. He had actually passed it on to Tom Wagner, who in turn passed it on to the person that I work for now. And they said they were looking for somebody in their organization to help out with veterans, and I have the opportunity now to help other veterans. So this little office here just, it basically changed my life and made me into the person that I am today, and I owe that all to Healing Ajax.
Right now, Healing Ajax is in the process of expanding out. We are looking at starting groups in Delaware County in Pennsylvania and Gloucester County in New Jersey. We are hoping to expand even further than that. The idea being, we want to try to reach and help as many veterans as we possibly can.